Hi everyone, I am Omera Shaikh and right now we will be talking some other strategies and models for effective science teaching. So before we start our lesson for today, let us first play a game. This game is very familiar to you all, I know this. This is the four pics, one word. I will give four pictures and you will guess the word it pertains. You will be given a minute to contemplate your answers. So let's begin. The time starts now.
T minus 1 minute. T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay, the time stops. So let's reveal the answer. The answer is demonstration. Good job. You got the correct answer. So let's move on and the next pictures. The time starts now.
T minus 1 minute. T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay, so let's reveal the answer. So the answer is the panel discussion. So very good. You did a great job. So for today's topic is, as we know, demonstration and panel discussion. Okay, so as we know, we will be learning today some of the strategies and models for effective science teaching. So let's go first on demonstration. So what is demonstration? It is an act of showing something by giving proofs or evidences. So it is also an instance of somebody showing and explaining how something works or is done. So demonstration is a visual approach of examining informations, ideas, and processes. It is a teaching method used by teachers. So there are three types of demos. Pure demonstration. So pure demonstration is purely visual method, while demonstration with commentary is a blend of visual and verbal modes of instruction, while participative demonstration allows students to attempt either to replicate all or the parts of the demonstration. So the aim of demonstration method firstly is to achieve skill, concept, or principles. Next, to demonstrate delicate work involving careful manipulation. And lastly, to achieve psychomotor and cognitive objectives. So, demonstration teaching is anchored on the following principles. Firstly, it is learning by doing. and skills can be developed by imitation, and the perception helps in imitation. So the teacher is called the demonstrator and must possess the technical know-how. So he or she must be concerned that the learners understand the logical step-by-step procedures in doing the job. So the principles that apply and the related informations. So the presenters shows how a process is done while the students become observer. As the quote says, the best way to teach how is to show how. Okay, so let's go next on the step-by-step points. So set up, firstly, you need to set up objectives for teaching abilities learners should develop. Next, proper tools, equipments, and materials. Prepare the learners, teach them the job, try them out, follow them up, or check up on their work or outputs. So for the effective demonstration, firstly, we need to first do the stimulus step or the introduction step. The next one is the assimilative step or the developmental step. And then lastly, the application step or the integration, rehearsal, and evaluation. So they must perform and then they evaluate their work. So let's move on and the next. The process outlined for given demonstration. So firstly, orient the learners to the demonstration. Secondly, show the learners, if possible, what the demonstration is to produce or to achieve. Thirdly, show and describe the equipment and materials to be used. Emphasize safety, give them demonstration, and then lastly, summarize as needed. So there are advantages and disadvantages of demonstration. So let's talk first on the advantages of demonstration. So demonstration involves various senses, invites corporations of the students, develops interest, help achieve psychomotor objective, and increase leadership and self-confidence. So there are also disadvantages of demonstration. So firstly, they can only be used in skill of subject and only the attention of the learners. And also, the disadvantages of demonstration is the scarcity of visual aid and equipment. So that's all. Let's move on the next topic. So okay, let's proceed on the panel discussion. So what is panel discussion? So panel discussion is a discussion in which a few persons carry on a conversation in front of the audience. So a panel discussion provides equal opportunities in the instructional situation to every participant. It provides conceptual knowledge and clarifications of certain theories and principles. And also it provides solution to the problems. So next we will go on the purpose of the panel discussion. So panel discussion stimulates thoughts and discussions and clarifies thinking. Also, it influences the facts, the opinions, and the plans. It also influences the audience to an open-minded attitude and respect. And also, it stimulates discussion and develops group opinions. So, the characteristics of panel discussion is firstly, to organize teaching at a reflective level. Next is to develop the ability to problem solving, helps understand the nature, problem, and the theme for discussion. It helps in creative thinking and also it develops right type of attitude. So there are four members of the panel discussion. First is the instructor, moderator, panelist, and the audience. So as you can see in the picture, there are the moderator, the audience, instructor, and the panelist on the picture. So the setup of the panel discussion is the one that is presented on this slide. So there are three procedures in doing panel discussion. So firstly, part A, you need to put a panel together. So firstly, you need to select a topic. Next is to select participants or choose who is the audience, who is the instructor. Of course, you are the instructor, who is the moderator, and who are the panelists. And the part B is planning a panel discussion. So for this, you need to decide how long the panel is. You need to consider the starting with individual lectures. Try to avoid visual presentation. And also you need to write questions for the panelists and plan out the rest of the panel. And also introduce the panelists to each other in advance. And the last part is the part C, which moderating a panel. So for the advantage of panel discussion, firstly, it encourages social learning. It also encourages higher cognitive and affective objective and develops ability of problem solving and logical thinking. It also develops capacity to respect each other's ideas and also provides opportunities for each participant. So the disadvantages of doing a panel discussion firstly is that one member of the group can dominate the discussion, and also there are higher possibility to split the groups into two subgroups, and also there are chances to divide the group. So that's all guys. I hope you learned something from this video. Thank you very much.